got an idea for a phrase. Let's try something like this. You know, we've been doing the A blues scale for a long time around here. What do you do with it? Do you just run up and down? Eventually we have to put it to some sort of, we got to put the pedal to the metal. Here's just an idea. Yeah. Cool. I like that last note because that's part of an E7 chord. It sounded weird, didn't it? You're like, hey, he made a mistake, but G sharp is part of an E chord. Look at your E chord and figure out the notes in that chord. It's E, B, E, G sharp, E, B, and E. So that's why that G sharp is a really, really good note to know in your blues. So what I was doing there was like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 note phrase. 5 note phrasing. It's just got a good burm, 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 burm. You can just feel that. Burm, 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 burm. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. So what I'm doing is I got my ring finger on the 5th string. I'm sliding up to the 7th fret just to give it a little stretch sound, you know, just as sounds good. Then my index finger lays flat. I end up on the 5th fret of the 4th string. Then the 7th fret of the 4th string. That's pretty straight up easy, right? Then 3rd string, 5th fret. And 4th string, 7th fret. Which is A, which is going to be the root of our A chord, I'm thinking. So I'm imagining the band is doing that, but if you're only one guitar player, you could fill in with that rhythm too. It's kind of interesting. I could land on the root or do the rhythm. Choice on that. The rhythm would be, which is your index finger on 2nd fret, 4th string. I'm hitting the 5th and 4th strings as a chord and adding the ring finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string on the beat. So I end up on the D note for the D chord. D is the 3rd string, 7th fret. 7, 5, 7, 5, 7. That's hitting the target of a D note for the D chord. And eventually, now these sound a little stiff, but you can loosen up and get, you can start wiggling around and changing it up. Once you learn what I'm doing here, you can make it your own. You can modify it. Anything you do is probably going to be okay right in that zone. and on the D, you could do the rhythm. On the D rhythm, I do 0, 2, 3, fourth, second, fourth, third, and second strings. That's index and middle, index on third string, middle on second string, second and third frets. That's a D. And then I'm adding the ring on the beat. Something like that, or I could do same riff, except I'm landing on E, which is 7th fret 5th string, or 9th fret 3rd string, whichever one you want. Or you could hit the 1st string open, which is actually easy. It just seems a little weird because you're probably wanting to fret a note, but letting go. Oh boy, is that a mistake? But that open string is very cool, and it gives you time to come down here to your E rhythm, which is 0, 2 on the 6th and 5th strings, to D, or you can hit an E. This is just an option. That G sharp is 100% awesome and correct. It just sounds a little fresh and weird to your ear. But remember, G sharp is part of that E7. Very exciting. So we kind of stay in the zone here, at my guitar school. It's kind of like we stay on A, making sure you guys got the key of A figured out. Then you can move it down to G or up to B, down to F, up to C, whatever. But A is kind of our reference point, just because the open A string is just so common in rock and roll. We could do A flat, or G, or F sharp, or F. Cool, isn't that great? That's kind of your job. If I give you one lick, your job is to figure out how to play it in all 12 keys. That would be ideal. And if you haven't got your Surf Zombie shirt yet, let me know. Let me know your size and we'll figure it out. I'll get you one sent. Cool, thanks. That helps us a lot. Okay, have a good day.